Hello friends, I am Dnyaneshwar Narayankar sir. Welcome back friends in part 2 of The Story of Tea. Okay friends, before going to start, once again it's very important to have a glance over the new words. Inscription means something inscribed, especially words carved on stones. Korulek, characters, here symbols, signs or letters used in writing. Pratike, botanist means a person with studies plants. Vanaspati Shastrajna. Spiritual means connected with human spirit. Adhyatmik. Connoisseur means a person who is especially competent to pass critical judgments in matters of taste. In Marathi, parakhi or rasika. Relish means to enjoy, taste. मोठ्या आवडीने स्वाद घेणे. Okay, friends. Yet another legend tells us that it was a Buddhist monk named Bodhidharma who was the first to use tea as a drink. He was taken to find a herb or a medicinal plant which would help him stay awake and alert for long periods of time in prayer and meditation. After considerable search and trial, he found that chewing leaves from the tea shrub acted as a stimulant, helping him stay awake. It was he who introduced tea among his disciples in China. It is said that Japanese priests studying under Buddhist teachers in China carried tea seeds and leaves back home with them. Turkish traders also began to bargain for tea on the border of Mongolia. In fact, the story goes that the Chinese emperor Huizong was so taken up with tea that he set up a research into the best tea whisking methods and also hosted tea making and tea tasting tournaments in the court. So tea minded was he that he failed to notice that Mongolia had actually taken over his empire. Friends, we find here one more legend. It tells us about a Buddhist monk named Bodhidharma, the first to use tea as a drink. He finds a herb or a medicinal plant which will help him stay awake and alerts for long periods and time in prayer and meditation. After searching, he finds that chewing leaves from the tea shrub acts as a stimulant, helping him stay awake. He introduces tea among his disciples in China. After that, the Japanese priest carries tea seeds and leaves to Japan. Turkish traders begin to bargain for tea. Chinese Emperor Huizong sets up a research into the best methods. He also hosts tea making and tea tasting tournaments in his court. He becomes tea minded and fails to notice that Mongolia has actually taken over his empire. मित्र चहाच्या उगमाविषयी आणखीन एक दंतकथा या ठिकाणी सांगितली जाते. बोधिधर्म नावाचा एका बौद्ध भिक्षुकाने प्रथमतः या चहाच्या पेयाचा पेय म्हणून वापर केला. प्रार्थना आणि ध्यानधारणा करण्यासाठी दीर्घकाळ जागे ठेवणारी आणि सतर्क राहण्यास मदत करील अशा एका औषधी वनस्पतीच्या शोधात तो असतो. संशोधन आणि चाचण्यानंतर त्याच्या लक्षात येते की ही पाने उत्तेजक आहेत. ती पाने चावून खाल्ली तर बराच काळ ताजेतवाने राहता येते. आपल्या चिनी शिष्यांनाही तो याची ओळख करून देतो. असे म्हटले जाते की काही जपानी धर्मगुरू त्याच्याकडे शिकत असत व ते परत जाताना चहाच्या बिया आणि पाने आपल्याबरोबर घेऊन जातात. अशी ही एक दंतकथा आहे. दुसरी अशीही कथा आहे की चीनी सम्राट हुइझंग हा तर चहाने खूपच प्रभावित झालेला असतो. त्याने त्यावर संशोधन केलेले असते आणि चहाचा स्वाद, चहापान याच्यावर स्पर्धांचे आपल्या दरबारात तो आयोजन करतो. त्याच्यावर चहाचा एवढा पगडा होतो की मंगोलियाने आपले साम्राज्य कधी बळकावले हे त्याच्या लक्षात आले नाही किंवा येत नाही. द नेक्स्ट पॅराग्राफ. Thus, the habit of drinking tea spread to Japan, Europe, and England, where it became a fashionable and popular drink among the people. How did this magical beverage get its name? The Chinese character Su, Tu, was first used in early inscriptions to describe tea, but later a new character, Cha, was developed to refer specifically to tea. The word cha is now sometimes used in English to refer to China tea, and as we all know, it is very close to the Hindi word chai, which is used all over India to refer to tea. Friends, the habit of drinking tea to Japan, Europe, and England becomes fashionable and popular. Friends, here we have one more question. How did this magical beverage get its name? The Chinese character Zu is first used in early inscriptions to describe tea. Later, a new character Cha is developed. It is very close to the Hindi word chai using all over India. मित्रहो, चहा पिण्याची सवय ही प्रथा जापान, युरोप व इंग्लंडमध्ये खूप पसरते. कालांतराने चहापान खूपच लोकप्रिय बनते. या पेयाला त्याचे हे नाव कसे पडले तर प्राचीन कोरीव लिपीमध्ये TU तू हे चिनी अक्षर प्रथम वापरल्याचे दिसते. नंतर CH अपॉस्ट्रॉफी A म्हणजे चा हे नवीन अक्षर खास करून चहासाठी वापरले जाते. भारतामध्ये हिंदीमध्ये त्याला आपण चाय असे म्हणतो. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॅसेज. How did tea first come to India? Historians think that tea had been known in India as a medicinal plant since ancient times. But tea was not drunk for pleasure until the British began to establish plantations in the 19th century. In the 1770s, the British East India Company made several unsuccessful attempts to grow tea in Bhutan and Assam with seeds from China. Although these attempts failed, the botanist Robert Bruce in 1823 discovered tea plants growing wild in the upper Brahmaputra valley. In May 1838, the first Indian tea from Assam was sent to England for public sale. Since then, India has gone on to become one of the leading producers of the tea in the world. Friends, here we have one more question. How did tea first came to India? As per historians, it has been known as a medicinal plant since ancient times. Friends, in 1770, the British East India Company tries to plant such trees, but they don't get success initially. But later, Robert Bruce, a botanist, discovers tea plants in 1823 in Upper Brahmaputra Valley. After that, the first Indian tea is sent to England for sale. Since then, India becomes the leading producers in the world. मित्र हो, चहा भारतात प्रथम कसा आला? इतिहासकारांच्या मते चहा ही एक औषधी वनस्पती म्हणून ज्ञात असते. ब्रिटिश ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनीने चीनमधून बिया आणून भूतान व आसाममध्ये चहाची लागवड करण्याचा अयशस्वी प्रयत्न करते. परंतु कालांतराने वनस्पतीशास्त्रज्ञ रॉबर्ट ब्रूसने 1823मध्ये ब्रह्मपुत्रेच्या खोऱ्यातील उंच ठिकाणी ही झाडे वाढतात असा शोध तो लावतो. कालांतराने चहा भारतातून इंग्लंडला विक्रीसाठी पाठवून दिले जाते. तेव्हापासून भारताने चहाच्या उत्पादकामध्ये आघाडीचे स्थान प्राप्त केले आहे. ओके फ्रेंड्स, नेक्स्ट. टी लवर्स क्लेम दॅट टी मे बी एबल टू रिड्यूस द रिस्क ऑफ कॅन्सर, control blood pressure, fight viruses in our body, and actually help us live longer. Our body produces chemicals called free radicals. They can damage our body and our health. Tea contains antioxidants called flavonoids. Scientists believe these help to protect our system against free radicals. For many people, tea is a popular drink to have with friends. In many countries around the world, tea drinking is an important social occasion. Japan, China, Russia, and Korea have special tea ceremonies and traditions. These ceremonies give people the time to relax and enjoy the taste and the smell of the tea. Friends, tea lovers claim that tea may be able to reduce the risk of cancer, control blood pressure, fight viruses in our body. Friends, the scientist says that antioxidants called flavonoids in tea help to protect from the radicals in our body. Tea drinking becomes very important in social occasions. These are There are special tea ceremonies and traditions in Japan, China, Russia, and Korea. The people enjoy the smell of tea and they relax. मित्र हो, चहाप्रेमी असा दावा करतात की चहामुळे कर्करोगाचा धोका कमी होतो, रक्तदाब आटोक्यात येतो, शरीरातील विषाणूंशी तो लढतो. शास्त्रज्ञांच्या मते चहामधील फ्लेवोनॉइड नावाची काही अँटीऑक्सिडंट शरीरातील हानी पोचवणाऱ्या मुक्त मूलके म्हणजे रॅडिकल्सपासून आपले रक्षण करतात. जगभरातले चहापान हे अत्यंत महत्त्वपूर्ण सामाजिक प्रसंग समजले जाते. जपान, चीन, रशिया व कोरियामध्ये तर चहापानाची खास अशी परंपराच आहे. नेक्स्ट पॅराग्राफ्स. मोस्ट पीपल इन जापान बिलॉंग टू अ क्लब टी वेअर दे गो every week to take part in the tea ceremony. Ordinary people also feel that tea ceremonies are spiritual occasions that are closely associated with their religion. Tea, they say, is a healthy, enjoyable, and stimulating drink full of good qualities. It reduces loneliness and calms your heart. It is a comfort in everyday life. Many Koreans today still have tea ceremonies for important occasions, including special birthdays and anniversaries. In most areas of China, the tea is made in small clay teapots. At tea ceremonies, cups are only half filled. The Chinese believe that the rest of the cup must be filled with friendship and affection. Friends, there are many tea clubs in Japan, Korea, and China where they enjoy tea ceremonies for important occasions like birthdays, anniversaries, etc. Even ordinary people enjoy such ceremonies. They say that tea is a healthy, enjoyable, stimulating drinking, having full of good qualities, and reduces loneliness and calms our heart. Friends, in China, tea cups are only half filled because they believe that the rest of the cup must be filled with friendship and affection. मित्र हो, जापान, कोरिया व चीनसारख्या देशामध्ये टी क्लब्स आहेत. ते लोक वाढदिवस, जयंती या प्रसंगी सुद्धा चहापानाचे अतिभव्य असे आयोजन करतात. त्यांच्या म्हणण्यानुसार चहा हे एक निरोगी, आनंदी आणि उत्साहवर्धक पेय आहे. त्यामध्ये अनेक चांगली गुणवैशिष्ट्ये आहेत. चहा एकांतपणा कमी करतो व मनाला शांतता देतो. चीनमध्ये तर चहाच्या सोहळ्यात अर्धेच कप्स भरले जातात, कारण कपाचा उर्वरित अर्धा भाग हा मैत्री आणि स्नेहाने भरलेला असावा असे ते मानतात. ओके फ्रेंड, नेक्स्ट. इन रशिया, टी इज मेड अँड सर्व्ड इन समोवर्स, a special Russian tea kettle made of metal. Vietnam produces special varieties of tea such as lotus tea and jasmine tea. In Japan, tea is made using powdered green tea called matcha. The tea is mixed with boiled water using a bamboo whisk and served in small bowls. And how about India? A cup of tea is offered to any guest or visitor as a token of hospitality, even in the humblest of homes. Most Indians like their tea hot with a good deal of milk and sugar in it. In the rainy season, it is brewed with ginger to give it additional medicinal properties. Others add spices like cardamom, cloves, or mace to add to its taste and flavor. Tea is a must after a plate of spicy snacks, especially in the morning and evenings. Some connoisseurs relish delicately flavored jasmine tea, green tea, lemon tea, and even iced tea. How about you? Friends, in Russia, tea is made and served in a special kettle made of metal. Vietnam produces special varieties such as lotus tea, jasmine tea. In Japan, it is made using powdered green tea called mecha. And in India, it is offered to any guest or visitor as a token of love, honor, respect. It is brewed with ginger in the rainy season to give medicinal properties. People add other spices to add taste and flavor. Tea is a must in the morning and evening after having spicy snacks. Some tea flavor lovers enjoy the taste of jasmine tea, green tea, lemon tea, and even iced tea. Friends, what about you? मित्र हो, रशियामध्ये धातूच्या समोवार्स नावाच्या खास किटलीतून चहा दिला जातो. व्हिएतनाममध्ये कमळाच्या फुलांचा चहा, जाईच्या फुलांचा चहा असा असतो. जपानमध्ये मेचा नावाचा ग्रीन टीच्या बुकटीतून चहा बनवतात. आणि भारतात अगदी पाहुण्यांचे सुद्धा स्वागत करताना अगदी प्रेमाने एक कपभर चहा देऊन आपण पाहुण्यांचा स्वागत करतो. चहामध्ये वेलदोडा, लवंग, जायपत्री यासारखे मसाले घालून त्याचा स्वादसुद्धा वाढवतो. काही रसिक तर वेगवेगळ्या सुगंधाने युक्त असा चहाचा आस्वाद मनमुराद घेतात. मग विद्यार्थी मित्र हो, तुम्हाला कसा चहा आवडतो? ओके फ्रेंड्स, we have studied about the legends of the origins, the importance, and the role in our day to day life of our most favorite beverage, that is tea, in part 1 and 2. I am sure that you have understood this story very well in two parts. Requesting you all to watch both the parts again and again for your better understanding. See you soon. Thank you very much.